October 25th, 2024. These tomatoes here. This guy in the front is still fairly healthy, and that's a little champagne bubbles cherry tomato. Got a lot of flowers on it, so we're gonna leave that guy for now. We've ripped out all these tomatoes. Well, cut them down. Ripped out all these guys here, except for what you can see right there. I'll show you why in a minute. This is a broccoli, I believe, and I just planted his buddy right there, little guy. I've got these starts out here that I started. These guys are still itty bitty, so we'll probably wait on those. And those guys were extras. None of that tray popped up at all. I don't know why. So I just planted those extras. Those were intermingled, too many seeds per tray, but let's just see if those guys live. And then this guy, I planted him the same time as I planted that broccoli over there, and he's doing good. And that's probably about 2 weeks ago or so. So anyways, moving on. We got these tomatoes here. These guys, they get shaded by this peach tree, and they didn't do very good. They're usually fell over and all down the concrete here or whatnot, but these are the originals here. We're going to leave some of these to ripen. I'm going to throw them back down on the ground and see if they come back again next year. I think that's like a 10-year-old tomato. I don't know what variety, but it always does good. And then I also do have a paste tomato. It was probably an extra that I planted on this little trellis. But anyways, let's go back to this guy. So this guy is doing okay health-wise, and it's got some tomatoes on it. There's like 5 of them right here. And so I'm going to leave this guy. Looks like these guys on the end are going to go. Didn't get anything out of the grapes this year. This flowers and New Zealand spinach. The New Zealand spinach, it dies back. It reseeds itself every year. It kind of just keeps creeping. I don't mind it. I don't really need my path. I don't use that gate, so we'll see. The mint here, probably need to pick some of it. Didn't do very good underneath there. I don't know. And then there's oregano, which I need to pick and probably dry it, because I don't think it'll last the winter. Then we go here. These are all the paste tomatoes you guys have seen. The ones from about here back are pretty much done. They have a lot of green tomatoes on them still. They're flowering but not producing off the flower. But as you can probably see right there's tomatoes. Right back up in there, some tomatoes. Again, this is the Amish paste tomato that I thought was a determinate variety, and it is really the only variety that still looks really healthy, and we've been picking like weekly. Not, of course, what we get out of the normal summer garden, but enough. Then we come down through here, guys, and we have peas. Snap peas. And they're coming up. These are a different variety than these down here. It seems to me like yesterday I had more than this. But we'll have to figure that one out. But again, here's some different variety of peas. And they're all coming up nicely. There's about a week difference, even though I planted everything at the same time. These came up a lot faster. I believe these are like Oregon Giants. And I don't remember what these ones are. But anyways, they're coming up. As you can see, the jungle mess. But you can also see a nice tomato. So we'll leave them. I started pulling these plants out, like this dead one. But they're so intertwined in between these cages that I was just knocking green tomatoes all over the ground. So instead of doing that, we'll leave the dead ones. I don't need the space right now. I probably won't even do anything down here except for the peas for the rest of the year, and we'll move on to another day. But part of the problem with tomato plants is right over here in the grass. I noticed the dog has thrown up a bunch of tomatoes. So obviously the colors aren't working because he's going down here. I watched him the other day. He disappeared behind there, and then he comes back out and he's got a tomato in his mouth. So dog likes tomatoes, I guess. But anyways, there's the garden. We're trying to get this thing planted as best we can before real winter sets in. And chance of rain this weekend, which is nice because the garden needs just some natural rain. So it always seems to do better, look better, and look healthier after a good rain. So there you go, guys. There it is for now. We'll catch you after the Halloween break sometime and show you how things are doing. There you go. See ya.